left that afternoon, my dad took myself and my sister to a photographer, got my first and only single photograph. And he told me that we were taking these pictures so that Uncle Reuland had something to look at. And that's what Warren said those photos were for, was for Uncle Reuland to look at and decide who should marry whom, and that he would receive revelation from God simply by looking at these pictures. And I was excited. I was scared. We went to see Warren, and we were taken right into Uncle Reuland's office, his father. The first thing he said to me was, "You are so beautiful." Uncle Reuland said that. And I'll tell you again, he was my mom's first cousin, Uncle Reuland was. So later, several times, Uncle Reuland told me, "You look like my mother." And that was like the sweetest compliment from him. His wives had told me several times that when he'd see me, he'd say, "That looks like my mother. That's my mother." He was not 100% mentally there. He'd had a severe stroke when he was 88. This was when he was 92. So I had a sweet connection with Uncle Reuland, but I did not ever anticipate marrying Warren. My dad told Uncle Reuland in front of me and my sister he felt like we belonged to Warren. When we were leaving the room, Uncle Reuland said fine, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Then when we were leaving the room, Warren turned to my dad and he said, "We'll talk." And I knew Warren did not want to marry me. I felt I wasn't skinny. I wasn't short and tiny. I was actually quite a tall girl. I was about 160 pounds and not obese, but I was definitely chunky. And I felt like that, looking back on what I knew about the girls who married him, that they were either really pretty or really popular. And there was one or two who didn't fit into that, but they were kind of separated from his ladies. You could tell that they didn't fit in with any of the cliques.